Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi, Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi, Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi, Call Halak, Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim Rachak Wadash. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim Rachak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, to the Bayasha Dabadat, the House of David. I am Ayasha Tab with Men of Valor, Las Vegas Camp. All right, coming to you through the will and power of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. All right, Salakia, for the videos, the in between the videos, I thought I had been uploading some videos as well, having problems with my phone, but nevertheless, it's no excuse. Let me continue on through the will and power of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi and continue to do the work and make up for whatever videos that haven't been done. All right. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these scripts. All right, we're going to start off in the book of 2nd Esdras. And this is going to be chapter 4, and I'm going to start at verse 45. And it reads, Show me then whether there be more to come than is past, or more past than is to come. What is past, I know, but what is for to come, I know not. All right, and this was the very time that Esdras, all right, had inquired about Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi's ways, all right, and he inquired unto the angel Uriel, all right, as he was sent from Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, all right, to reveal the mysteries and the secrets unto him, all right, to let him know what was going to happen in the latter times, all right, because Uriel had fasted, I believe it was either 30 or 45 days, all right, to receive the mysteries, all right, to the best of his ability, to his understanding, because Uri was, Salakia, because Esdras was in heavy prayer, all right, and concern for the nation of Israel, all right, and as well as what was happening to his people, all right, the state of his nation, all right, goes to show you that, hey, to have real pride, all right, is to care about your nation. All right, to care about your nation. First and foremost, care about the work that you set forth for Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, but care about the state of your nation. All right, because Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi has made us like a nation to no other. So we have to care about these things and give and be that example for these other nations. All right, but first and foremost, we have to get ourselves right through the will and power of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, and only by His hand and His might may we be right. All right. But I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah. It's going to be chapter 34 and verse 1. And it reads, Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein. World, Slakia, all is therein. The world, and all things that come forth of it. Verse 2. For the indignation of Yahawah is upon all nations. All right, for the indignation of Yahawah is upon all nations. Okay, and you know this because the very times that we're in, the signs and the rumors, the wars and rumors of wars, all right, that you're seeing and that you're hearing about, all right, the people in the uproar, all right, this is that very time that Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi it will come to visit the earth. All right, these are the signs of those times for things to happen. Okay, for that coming destruction. All right, Salakia. And like it said, for the indignation, for the righteous anger of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi to put judgment on this world for the abominable acts that have been committed. All right, by His people, first and foremost, but by the chief Esau Edom, who is controlling the world. All right, and whose queendom this is at this point in time. All right, but let me go back to the book of 2nd Esdras. It's going to be chapter 4 and verse 48, and it reads, So I stood and saw, behold, a hot burning over pass by before me. All right? Let me read that again. It says, "So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed by before me." All right, that hot oven that passed by before him, all right, in this vision, all right, was thermonuclear fire. All right, a hot oven, a missile, whether it be an ICBM missile, all right, whether it be a Satan 1, Satan 2, Jericho, whatever the names of these missiles, the Tomahawk missiles, whatever the name of the missile be, all right, he's seen this vision of a hot oven pass by him. All right, going to show you that Yahawashi speaks in parables, all right, to let you know that, hey, this is something that they could relate to at this point in time to give you an understanding. But to know what's hot, all right, would be a missile, ICBM, something that passed by, all right, as a bow coming from an arrow, all right, which is another similitude. Yahawashi gave him this similitude to speak, all right, and continue on. And it happened that when the flame was gone by, I looked, and behold, the smoke remained still. All right, that smoke remained still from that missile. All right, giving it what is that? Like chemtrail. All right, that fuel that's coming off that missile from the velocity splitting and taking that best way to say it, Salaki, splitting the air and the being able to travel at such a fast speed. All right, from the chemicals and everything that are in it, and from the destruction that it's about to cause. All right, all that has a purpose. All right, and it's leaving that as a thermal nuclear fire. All right, such as when the atom bomb was dropped, such as when these ICBMs are going to be dropped. Okay, Salakia. All right, verse 49. And it reads, after this there passed by before me a watery cloud, and set down much rain. All right, sent down much rain. Hey, what is it raining? It's going to be raining missiles. It's going to be raining those ICBMs, those warhead missiles. All right, and it's going to rain on this land here called America, around the other nations of the world as well, but chiefly America. All right, aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, this land will be decimated, all right, by thermonuclear fire. All right, and all the countries round about, all their allies that turn on them, all right, will rain down with thermonuclear fire and whatever weapons they have. All right, so they can put this place to ruin. All right, for the treachery that they have committed within their borders. Okay, and continuing on, I'm gonna actually start from the top. Again, so this is book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, and verse 49. And it reads, after this there passed by before me a watery cloud, and sent down much rain with a storm. And when the stormy rain was past, the drops remained still. All right, the drops remained still. All right, because when those warheads come out of the carrying the ICBM missile, right, that carries it, hey, those are each individual as little raindrops, all right, hitting each individual target, all right, causing this mass destruction, all right, causing this whirlwind, all right, causing this mushroom cloud as you see in the picture, all right. Think of as you see in Iron Man 1, all right, which is a perfect depiction, as you can see the Jericho missile, dropping each individual little bomb. All right. And that's the same thing as the rain. All right. Coming down. And that tells that, and the tells that set thereafter that remain, the drops remain still, as it said. All right. This is going to be verse 50. And then it reads, then said, be unto thee, consider with Slackly, with thyself, as the rain is more than the drops, and as the fire is greater than the smoke. All right, the rain is more than the drops. All right, so more than the drops, here comes the rain and the hellfire. All right, the hellfire that's coming. All right, because you don't just have ICBM missiles, you're going to have Tomahawk missiles, you're going to have gunfire, you're going to have all this stuff coming and raining down from Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi, as well as lasers from the chariots. All right, raining down on this so-called on this place called America, aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. All right, it is this very place that Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi is going to lay waste and lay desolate. All right, and let me continue. But the drops and the smoke remain behind. So the quantity which is passed did more exceed. All right, so did exceed. It exceeded. All right, it continued with the destruction and destroying of this land. This is why America will be wiped off the face of the earth. All right, this land will never be inhabited again. Matter of fact, let's go back to the book of Isaiah chapter 34, and I'm going to start at verse 2 again. And then I'm going to drop down to verse 8, and it reads, "For the indignation of Yahawah is upon all nations, and his fury upon all armies. In all armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter." All right, so Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi has delivered these lands to the slaughter. All right, so it's going to continue. I'm going to jump down to actually verse 8, and it reads, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 8. And it reads, "For it is the day of Yahawah's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion." And continuing on, and the Salaki, "and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch." All right, and then continue on to verse 10. "It shall not be quenched, neither quench night nor day. The smoke thereof shall lie waste, nor shall pass through it forever and ever." All right, so Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi is going to bring indignation upon this land of America, for the atrocities that it has committed unto its people. All right, and for the man that is in the nation of Edom that is in rulership for defiling his name, defiling everything that he has set up through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. All right, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor and glory praise unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayasha Dabadat, the house of David. This is Ayashatab with Men of Valor, Las Vegas Camp. Till the next time, say Shalom, Wat Abal Babal.